Hi guys, it's Mrs. Han-Baral. Hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. Just thought I would do a quick video on zero product property to hopefully help you guys with today's assignment. So zero product property, or ZPP, is a way to solve equations that have multiple solutions. So here are the steps that we're going to go through. So step one is to set the equation equal to 0 if it's not already. So in this case, I would subtract 16x from both sides. Obviously, these would cancel out, and my new equation would be 64x cubed minus 16x is equal to 0. The second step is to find the GCF, or greatest common factor, of the terms. So number one on the skill sheet actually is just asking you to work on GCF. So the way we do that is we look at the coefficients. So what is my GCF of 16 and 64? It's actually 16. And then I look at my variables, x cubed and x, and I pick the one that has the lower exponent. In this case, it's x. So my next step is to factor it out, or rewrite the equation as a product of factors. So now that I have the GCF, 16x times what is going to get me back to what I had previously. So 16 goes into 64 4 times. And x times what is x cubed? That would be x squared. And then, of course, 16x times what is going to give me negative 16x? Well, that would just be negative 1. So now I have two products that equal 0, which is exactly what I want, because I know that if 16x is equal to 0, the equation would be true, and if 4x squared minus 1 is equal to 0, it would also be true. I should actually say or, because it's either or. So let's go ahead and do the last step, which is solve each factor equal to 0. So if 16x is equal to 0, I can quickly see that x would have to be 0. So that's one solution. And then on this side, so it's or 4x squared minus 1 is equal to 0. Well, here I would add 1 to both sides, and I would get 4x squared is equal to 1. Now I would divide both sides by the coefficient of 4, and I'm left with x squared equals 1/4. From here, how do I solve for x? So the opposite of squaring, I'm just going to rewrite it here so it's more clear, is taking the square root. So x is actually equal to the square root of 1/4. Well, that's the same thing as doing the square root of 1 over the square root of 4, if that makes it easier for you to think of. The square root of 1 is obviously 1, and the square root of 4 is 2. But what we always have to remember is this square root can actually be positive or negative. So there are actually 3 total solutions for this one: 0, positive 1/2, or negative 1/2. And I can actually write my solution with these squiggly brackets, which refer to a set of numbers. So it would be negative 1/2, 0, and 1/2 if I'm writing them from least to greatest. So I hope that helps. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.